everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we will be touring the island of Moonbright, created by Moonbright Isle on Twitter, and if you're interested in checking out their island as well, I will leave the dream address in the description. So let's go ahead and explore this island. Ooh, what do we got over here? We've got like a mermaid, kind of like princess area. It's not necessarily the mermaid furniture, but that's kind of the energy I'm getting from the way the colors are laid out. The way that, there's like a baby blue, there's like a light pink, there's yellow, but it's also on the beach. I'm kind of getting very princessy mermaid vibes here. And it looks like we've got kind of like a hangout snack type area. And we've got somebody over here that's kind of walking around, so let's go say hi. Come here. We live inside a dream. I mean, you're not wrong. Also, her villager is so pretty. I really like when people dress up their characters like in a certain way, like not just like an everyday outfit like I kind of tend to do. Like whenever they wear an actually like nice outfit like this one. Yeah, I really like that. Oh, this is gorgeous. Okay, I don't have any green mums. I've been searching for them. If you guys know where I can buy them, like do I buy them from Leaf? Do I have to wait for some kind of rare purchase from Timmy and Tommy? Please let me know. I've been on the lookout for them. I can't find any. Ooh, what do we have over here? Oh, I like whenever it's very simplistic, like there's a lot of flowers, but there's also still plenty of furniture for you to look at that's placed outside. I like a whole variety of things, I feel like, and what I especially enjoy about this island so far, even though I've barely explored any of it, is that it's fairly minimalistic, but also at the exact same time, there is a lot going on. There is a lot to look at and analyze. Ooh, this is gorgeous! Oh my gosh. Can we just look at this for a second? Look at that. Let's break this down. So we've got butterfly sculptures everywhere, at least I think. It's a sculpture, I don't know. It's a butterfly furniture. Let's call it that. So we've got the butterfly furniture. We have a lot of flowers. We have this flower bin right here. We have this toy horse. Everything complements each other so nicely. I feel like this whole scene could almost be like in a painting, like in the museum in the game, or even in real life. This is so beautiful. 10 out of 10 so far. So we've got a nice little garden kind of on the beach. Like there's a lot of flowers I'm seeing. We've got some lily of the valleys. Let's go over here. We've got a camp out area for you and your friends. Maybe you and some of the villagers. Ooh, who's that? I've never met this one before. I don't think I've even seen this character. There's a face I don't recognize. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. Gotta say, I don't know what to make of all this dream stuff. It's all more than a bit strange. But meeting a friendly face like yours in a dream is plenty enough to make it a good one. To the grave. Okay, it looks like they've all got the same catchphrase so far. Ooh, I like this. Okay, I think I've seen this bridge in a dream before. I don't really remember. Normally I know I kind of have a routine with these islands where I go like one section to another and then this area to the next area. This one I'm kind of just walking around and exploring whatever I happen to come across. Ooh, I like this. Who are you? Hello. Huh? Where'd you come from? I'd say right from out of my dreams. We don't look much like a sandwich. I think I saw a different villager say that before. Aw, this is so nice. This looks relaxing. I feel like this looks like almost like an ad you would see in something that's promoting you to buy like IKEA stuff or like maybe stuff for camping, like nice furniture, but you only place it in your backyard and like nobody ever really uses it, but it looks really nice. I would buy that if that was real. Ooh, what do we got over here? A fishing area? Can you actually use it? That'd be funny. Like if you could actually grab one of these fishing rods and go fishing like you normally would. Okay, what do we got over here? Ooh, what's this? What's this? Okay, this is definitely her house. So let's go ahead and break this down. So we've got one of the mother's plushies that I think you get that for like Mother's Day. Either that or maybe you randomly get like mailed the mother stuff. I don't really know that much about it. I have a couple of them. I don't even know how I've acquired them. It's almost like they just spawned in my inventory. Can we open this? Oh yay, it's Princess Peach. I love that. Okay, so this is beautiful. This must have taken her such a long time. Look at how everything's placed, and then look at the sides, how we've got the waterfalls, like the individual sections, but there's also bushes on top of it. Oh my goodness, that must have taken her forever. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and explore the inside of her house and see how she's decorated it. Okay, so we're in the living room, and I really like the vibe we got going on here. Again, it's very relaxing. There's plenty to look at and analyze, but it's also still very simplistic. I like when people break down their islands back to the basics, but there's still, again, plenty of fun things to explore and look at. I I really, really like this rug actually. I don't know how I would incorporate it into my own island because it doesn't really fit my theme at the moment, if you will, but it's really, really pretty. And maybe one day when I have like a winter themed island, because I want to have one of those too, like maybe in like November and December, like January and February. Maybe I could use that. I don't really know, but I really like this. I really like how simple it is, but it's also still very, very beautiful. So now let's go check out some of the other rooms. Okay, so here we have her kitchen, and I really like the splotches of yellow we've got going on because these chairs, even though they're technically brown, kind of look like a golden yellow. These rugs right here have splashes of yellow. This kettle right here is like a golden yellow. This tea set is yellow, and there's a bit of yellow on this rug right here. This little radio is also yellow, and then this decoration over here has yellow. I like whenever there's plenty of splotches of color that help to tie a room in together, but that whole room isn't entirely based around the one color, because then I feel like it's a little bit too overwhelming to look at. So I really like her kitchen because there's enough of the color to tie the whole room in and make it all feel like it has a theme, but it's not too overwhelming to look at. So I really like this kitchen. Again, simplistic, but it's not too barren and it's not too overwhelming. And here we have a bedroom, which is in the back room. And as you guys know, I played City Folk a lot as a kid. You've heard me say that probably at least a couple of times now. And I love whenever I hear people using the City Folk music in their islands. It makes me really, really happy. It brings me a lot of nostalgia. And I like this room because it's very relaxing. You get kind of like a nighttime galaxy feel to it. But I also really like that instead of just being only like the blues and like the stars to give you the nighttime vibe, there's a little bit of pink thrown in there, such as with these lamps and with this Lily record player and this flower. I really like that because it helps to tie the whole thing together. I know I just said that with the other room, but it's true. This room is very, very, very nicely put together, and it's not just, the one color thing with the blues and the stars. I see some reds, I see some pinks, and I feel like it gives the room a lot of personality. So I really like this room. In fact, low-key, I kind of want to duplicate it, like make this same room, because I really, really like it. And as always, love the City Folk music. If you do that to any room, I'm probably going to make it immediately a 10 out of 10 just because you use the City Folk music. And here's the bathroom. This was the room on the right of the living room. And okay, let's sit down, break this down, and analyze it. So we've got a panel right here that's been given a pineapple design. Love that. A little touch of a tropical feel. I really like the wallpaper because it's very soft. I almost said floral, but there's only like a little bit of flowers. I also see some stripes and some polka dots and some strawberries. But I really like the soft feminine feel that this room is giving me, but also still looks like a typical bathroom that you might be able to find. And a nice little touch that I really enjoy that I want to point out, make sure you can see that. So look, we've got the whirlpool bath on the floor, but we've got the shower on the wall, and the shower is going directly into the bathtub. I really like that touch, because then it makes it feel like it's really like a genuine bathroom that you would just see in really anybody's home. What else I like about this room is the flooring, because it does look like the typical bathroom floor. I really like this lamp. I really like this bookshelf. I love the incense burner, and this room is very, very nice. It's very, very pretty. It feels very natural, and I like that it genuinely feels like it could be like a bathroom that you would see in real life that you could walk into. So again, another room, another 10 out of 10. I like this room. I really, really like it. And this is the upstairs. We have another bedroom, and I just want you guys to listen for a second. Listen to that music. Okay, now that you've listened to it for just a moment, if you're an older fan of Animal Crossing and you've at least played New Leaf, I know you recognize that music from Ica Village. If you were around on that big time on YouTube, whenever everybody visited when everybody visited towns in New Leaf, one of the most popular ones to visit ever was Ica Village. Go search it up if you somehow haven't heard of it already. It's a really awesome town. It's a horror themed town, so if you're not into that, maybe don't check it out. But anyways, let's go ahead and analyze and break down what we have going on in here. So we've got a lot of plants hanging on the wall. We've got like one in the corner above the bookshelf. There's a clock. There's a couple of plants above the bed. There's a piece of bamboo. There's a lot of bookshelves. Well, I mean, this is a wardrobe, but it looks like a bookshelf. And I didn't even know you could stack those pillows. You see that in the corner? See, look at that. I didn't know you could stack those. That's cool. Okay, and I really like the fact that she made the wood very like the white theme, like the very light color. Because I feel like I don't see that often. Like, I feel like I've used stuff like that before, and I use the normal wood theme too, like the warmer one and like the brown one. I feel like I never really see it used like this, and I feel like it adds a very feminine touch. I don't know, it looks very feminine to me. It's fine if you disagree. I really like this bedroom, especially because the music reminds me of Ica Village. And I like this room. I like it a lot. And I feel like there was nothing I would make different about it because I feel like there's almost nothing that could make it even better. So I like this room. Another 10 out of 10, as always. Okay, and this is the basement of the house. And there is a lot happening here. So let's break this down. This room right now is definitely giving me a very witchy or spooky vibe, if you will, or like the energy you would get from someone's island or town in October if there's somebody that's like always looking for a certain theme for their Animal Crossing town or island. And I really like it because these are actually some of my favorite kinds of towns and islands to visit whenever they have this type of energy. I am loving all the candles everywhere. I really like that. I like that that's pretty much the only light source in this room actually. There's so many of them. Can I sit on this or is that a decoration? Okay, I don't think I can sit on that. But I love the energy in here. I love all the candles. I love that it's the only light source. I really like that rug that's below the table. I really love the cards over here that you could read. I love all this furniture. I love the energy that I'm getting from this room. And there was absolutely nothing I would change about it. I really love it. And this is my favorite room in the house. Hands down, this is my favorite. Okay, so now that we've explored her awesome and beautiful house, let's go ahead and look at the rest of the island. Now, I know I haven't seen the rest of it. I feel like I haven't really gone over here yet. Ooh, I really like this garden feel we're getting over here. Let's see, since there's an incline, go up there and see what there is. Oh, I like this walkway. That's really pretty, and I really like how all of these lamps, I think these are lamps, I like how they're pink. It really complements the green. Let's see what we can find over here. And here we have the campsite. I really like how there's like a relaxing area where the villagers could sit while the guest villager who's in the tent could be over here. I really like how it looks very natural. There's not too much going on. Like you've got the campfire, you've got the books, you've got the couches, you've got the weeds growing, you've got the flowers. I like that's because that's how a campsite would look in real life. That's how it would look. It would have like the weeds and the flowers and all the plants. Like there really wouldn't be a lot going on. So I feel like it's like an accurate depiction of what a campsite should look like in real life. We've got a cute relaxing and painting area, a little spot over there to look at the stars. Love that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and find a way to get down there because that looks really cool. Okay, so I walked around the island just for a little bit and I can't find a way to get over there. But that little spot that I was looking at that I was trying to get to, it looks very nice. It looks like it got kind of like another one of those fantasy like pirate vibes to me, if you will. But I really liked it regardless, even though I couldn't really find a way over there. So let's go ahead and continue exploring the island. Aw, this is cute. It's like a cute little tailor area where like you could like sew things with your friends or you could play a cute little board game. It's cute, I like it. And like maybe you and your buddy could like lay down right here and go tanning or something. That reminds me, in New Leaf, whenever you would go to like the separate island because you didn't have your own island because you lived in a town, not an island, you would go to one, buy a boat, and you could like sit on the island for a while and you could tan. Ooh, what does this lead to? This is nice. What does it lead to? Oh my goodness, this is a graveyard. I feel like I don't see stuff like this very often in people's towns and islands, so I really like it when I do because this is in fact almost the aesthetic that I prefer. This is really nice. I'm really happy because I never see stuff like this. So points for creativity because I don't see it that often, and more points for executing it so nicely because if there's only like a couple of graves, it's not really gonna look the way that it's supposed to. Like it's not going to look like a graveyard, but with all of them spread out like this, it gives you the exact energy that you want. So full points, 10 out of 10 for that little spot. I really liked that. That is definitely not what I was expecting going up there, trying to find the entrance to that pirate area. Okay, and it looks like we found the shopping area. We found Timmy and Tommy's. We've got a cute little telephone booth back here. That'd be really cool if you could actually go in there, like maybe even just to take a picture or something. Or like you could go in there and then your character would just walk right out afterwards. So we've got this shopping center. We've got the Able sisters, a bunch to sit over here. Another telephone booth with a little wardrobe maybe for the clothing after you go shopping where you can store it. I really like how in the game, I don't know if any of you knew this, but basically with whatever color the roof is of your airport will dictate the colors of certain things. For example, all of us kind of the fountain, like this one right here, but depending on the color of the roof of your airport, it will dictate what color those things are. For example, my fountain was like a normal gray color, And then the teacup ride that I was given was like the rainbow one. It's like red, blue, yellow. So let's go ahead and see what's up here. I don't think I've seen this yet. I'm really, really loving how she put all these bridges over here. I feel like it makes it look even nicer. I feel like it makes it look like it has more space, even though everybody technically has the same amount of space. It just depends on what you do with it that makes it look like it's crowded or not. So let's see what else we can find. So it seems like we found her yet again. That's kind of funny because when I first started my video, she was kind of like right next to me. So how did she make it all the way back here? Say hello. We live inside a dream. I know she already said that because I already talked to her, but I just wanted to say hello again. We've got a nice little relaxing area by the villager houses. Love that. I really like when people use all these arches. I feel like it adds a little extra something to help you like recognize where you're supposed to enter and exit certain areas. I feel like it just organizes the whole thing a lot better. Okay, so I'm back at the plaza, and it looks like I've seen just about everything there is to see on this island, so I will see you when I get back to my house to give you a review of the island. Okay, and I am back at my house, and it's time for the review of the island. So one of my favorite things about it is, like I've seen a couple of times before with an island, people will section off little lawns and like little yards for their villagers, and they'll put in certain designated items that will not only fit the theme of their island, but will also kind of like fit the personality type maybe of the villager. Like if the villager is maybe a little bit feminine, that might give them a very pink item, even though anybody can wear pink, anybody can use pink. What else? Again, another thing that I really like is how there was the graveyard. That was actually, in terms of like the island itself, not even the houses, just the island and things that are on it. The graveyard was my favorite part because I don't see stuff like that anymore. I'm also just really excited for spooky season, so that really hyped me up. I really like that part. That was my favorite part of the island. I really liked the everything as a whole, the houses and the island included, being that it wasn't too overwhelming, but it wasn't too underwhelming. It was just the right amount of items to get you interested and get you wanting to analyze it, but it wasn't too much or too little. And as for the house, I would have to say that the basement was my favorite room because, again, I like the witchy, very spooky vibe. Maybe that's just me being excited for spooky season. I don't know, but I definitely think that this island is worth your time, to go ahead and check it out. I will leave the dream address in the description. And that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really, really appreciate it. Please click the like button and subscribe. Bye!